A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stokes. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and I hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They're in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Fighting him off. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Vikings
hell of a defensive play
here on 4th, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now Allen going to change it up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to get
I knew he was going to do that dumbass on that.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it down on the plane to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the right sideline.
Oh!
Touchdown, Vikings.
That's not what I ran about.
Play there. 37 yards. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be brought out from the middle of the end. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 1st down, Allen. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Allen going to change this at the line. On second down, here's Allen. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is
What the fuck? What's he doing?
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
What was they doing?
Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5.
Ah, get out. It's coming.
But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's to the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Dicker down attack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. That's up and good. It's 22-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 14 yards that time for number 14.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, I should have threw it sooner.
Intercepted for the 3rd time.
Damn it!
To the 41.
Fuck.
A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. And Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
Because you don't want to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You have to build some major mental toughness. So that's what you do in the locker room at halftime. Hit the reset button and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Prescott off play action. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Off the play fake, Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Prescott looks to throw on first. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, settled and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Looking up and over for the muscle. It's loose. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And here's a handoff out of the gun. As they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And quickly they get to the line. Allen going to audible to a different look. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw there, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. To the air, Allen. Touchdown, Bills! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Look at this tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Prescott yet again. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber hit now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw is Prescott. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
You can see my stream? I ain't seen nobody watching it. I'm playing AJ.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Nah, I threw too many picks early.
Following the interception,
and he did a
that's
fake
good news.
fake kick. Going for it.
That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their
and like every time I was a man, it's like he knew it. And then like one-on-one coverage, beating my corners. I see what DJ be mad about. Cause like his my corner is way better than his receivers, but.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Still the same
They
way.
were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first
So
down.
I had to mix it up, disguise it a little bit.
We can't really read the mind of the defensive
Plus,
coordinator.
I had a little rush. They ain't played Madden in a minute, so I was like, damn.
Give up that run.
Forgot how to play a little bit.
Whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
I'm probably on my defense be out of position like, God damn.
And it worked off.
And then I don't be making reads
not just space,
sometimes.
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the move to his left. And he can't find a
I
receiver.
got sacked.
Brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen off the play fake. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He ran into my damn.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more. Get on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and it will be Vikings ball first. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what
depending on what you do.
4-minute football.
If you're the type of person that one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, throw it real quick.
But at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It don't really matter. But if you like one of the people that like just scan the field, you want somebody that can. Or they can hit me. Hold up.
3rd quarter here.
Pass block finesse is important. It's somebody blitzing off the edge.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Killing me with this run.
79 yards for
It's like no defense I picked. Stop the run. Remember how we were playing? It was like, man, it's so much better on sim mode. I mean, comp.
Tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. On play action, Prescott. And he is going to be taken down.
Somehow he ended back up with Prescott.
Final play of this 3rd quarter. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
4th and 16, man. Punt that thing. Let me get it back. I need to get back on the board. Make this respectable.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. There he goes left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Here's Allen to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd
running back and safety blanket, boy. That's safety.
These guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
When nobody open, I just threw it to the running back.
With him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off.
Not yet.
Not a chance.
I need to start incorporating that more.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. Forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Looking to throw once more.
Touchdown, baby. Whew.
A great play there.
Nice little route. He came back for that.
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
12-point game, man. Figuring out some stuff. Let's shake off the rust a little bit.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Come on, pick that.
Certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Woo, got that sack. Pressure.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Yeah. Hide the ball. What's he doing? 4th and 15. Oh.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their
He's trying to run more time down.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards.
Okay.
The return was for
Let's put something together right here, man.
Let's
grab the ball down the hill. Spread that defense out. You don't know what to do.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Go, boy, go!
This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up.
What happened? Out of reach.
Yeah, that's not a guy
That's 3rd and 1. I'm sure I need to
I'm not
run
even sure
that
I
bit.
know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as
let in them
possible.
low cut stick hits.
2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
I gotta
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Here's Allen.
Oh, he baited me, you bastard. Ah, he baited me. I threw it right there, too.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out here with a victory.
This is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught.
How the hell?
A big play there for
He mossed me.
And even 40 yards.
Somehow. I ain't getting no pressure or
So
nothing.
the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Well, Prescott here to throw.
You Elam. Why you can't pick it?
Second down.
Answer me that.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play action now. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get them a couple. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. In the game. Allen.
Another pick. Come on, I threw it over his head.
Should do it. Andrew Booth picks it off.
Fuck. Hell of the game. Too many fucking picks. I gave him that towards the end.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, that shit. Throwing picks.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several
7 interceptions, first game of the season.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to
Tough.
discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, that uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The CDO is a little